Good morning, St. Thomas High School, and here are your morning announcements for Wednesday, September 24th, day 5.
It's Where in the World Wednesday. Quick identify the specific location of the following image for a chance to win a prize. Submit your guess to St. Thomas 90 News at lbpearson.ca.
In celebration of the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation, St. Thomas will air a series of short announcements and videos.
Powwow. Heard the word? Been to one? They're amazing to participate in and to witness, but do you know how they actually started and what they're like today? I'm here to fill you in, so come along with me. This is KN Explains Powwow Culture. Powwows are an important part of life for many Indigenous people. They involve gathering to honor traditions with celebrations, songs, dances, and so much more. It's important to me, too, so keep watching while I get ready for a powwow, and wait till the end for the final reveal. Here's me putting on the actual dress, where every jingle on the dress represents a good thought and a prayer. If you've ever gone to a powwow, you're probably familiar with the bright colors, and the sound of jingle dresses, and the food, and the drum groups, and the unique vendors, and the singers. And I mean, I could just go on forever, but just listen. Do you know that this kind of joy wasn't always allowed to happen here in Canada? Take a look at this, Section 3 of the Indian Act in 1884. It was illegal for Indigenous people to gather in ceremony or celebration, and even non-Indigenous people who helped or set up a gathering could be jailed. Many traditions were lost during this time, as generations had to hide their culture for fear of punishment. This ban on celebrations and gatherings changed over time, but basically lasted for more than 60 years up until 1951. So how did we go from secret gatherings to the big celebratory powwows we have today? Some experts point to the Wild West shows of the early 20th century as one possible turning point. There, you can see me putting on my dentalium breastplate, and here I'm putting on these gorgeous, huge quilled earrings. Things started to shift in the early 1960s and 70s. The ceremonial bans were lifted, and Indigenous people began to celebrate their cultures openly. This meant combining the celebratory elements of many First Nations, like the Cree, Blackfoot, Ojibwe, Dakota, and many others, into one gathering, the powwow. This shift can be described as a cultural reclamation. Reclamation is when you recover something that was once yours. Many youth are taking up the powwow practices that their parents and their grandparents weren't able to do. There's my mom putting in my plumes, and we wear eagle feathers because he's the animal that flies closest to our creator. And now, powwows are growing and evolving. According to powwows.com, there are more than 190 powwows happening across North America this year. Two of the largest powwows in North America are Gathering of Nations, which is in the US state of New Mexico, and Manitowoc in Winnipeg, Manitoba. It takes me about an hour to get braided up, painted up, and dressed up. Thousands of Indigenous people all across North America attend these events. Powwow culture and celebrations today are a combination of many things, and not all of them are the same, just like not all First Nations are the same. Cultural customs will differ depending on where you are and who is hosting the powwow. There are some basic elements you can find at many of them, like Grand Entry. It's the official opening of a powwow, like this one from Gathering of Nations 2023. Dances like Men's Traditional, Women's Fancy, and Jingle, that's me. Drum and songs, like these from the Aboriginal Awareness Week Calgary Powwow. Traditional regalia. Some pieces with beadwork can take dozens of hours to make and weigh 10 pounds, 50 pounds, or even more. And food and vendors. If you go, be sure to try an Indian taco, like these from last year's North American Indigenous Games in Halifax. As powwows grow and expand, more people can be included. This year, St. John, New Brunswick is planning their very first powwow. And powwows for the Two-Spirit community are becoming more and more popular. And if youth like you and me continue to take up the practice, who knows where the powwow trail will lead us next. All right, here it is, the full contemporary jingle dress outfit. That's it for CBC Kids News. I'm Sophia Smoke, and I hope to see you out on the powwow circle.
St. Thomas Musical. This year's musical will be The Addams Family. Students may sign up to be part of the cast, crew, or pit orchestra. Cast is for all grade levels, crew for Sec 4 and 5, and orchestra for Sec 3, 4, and 5. All sign-up sheets are across from the main office. Please note that to be part of the cast, you must sign up for all 3 auditions, dancing, singing, and acting. Please read the instruction sheet, take an audition script, and sign up. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Meads.
Homecoming dance tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Tickets available at both lunches for $10. Grad tickets are always $5. Guest welcome. $10 must be purchased at school. No guest tickets are available at the door. All proceeds go to the Terry Fox Foundation.
Attention to all students that have signed up for fencing. The first practice will begin today in the yoga room. If you still want to join and did not hand in your registration form, there are still some spots left.
A few reminders from the phys ed department. Students cannot disrupt senior classes during junior lunch. The PE department has limited supplies of everything. We cannot give out equipment to students who want to play outside. Students must change into a PE St. T t-shirt and running shoes, no jeans or jean shorts or Crocs. Students must use the locker rooms to change.
Hey St. T, we're roughly at $6,000 raised already. Don't forget our goal is $24,545 as it's Terry Fox's 45th anniversary.
And the homeroom who raises the most money gets an ice cream sundae bar.
Don't forget about Carnival Day. Buy your tickets in advance so you don't have to wait in line. You'll be able to dunk teachers, pie them, and buy some food.
And there's also going to be cotton candy, bouncy castles, and face painting and games. You don't want to miss the first dance of the year. It's Hoko, dress up nice, bring all your friends, and it's me a blast.
Don't forget, all proceeds go to our goal for Terry Fox.
Attention to all St. Thomas ambassadors who have signed up for the open house. There will be a meeting today at recess in room 324. All grade 7 students who are interested in becoming a St. Thomas ambassador, please come to room 324 on Wednesday, September 29th during recess.
Attention peer tutors. There will be a brief meeting on Monday, September 29th in room 333 during senior lunch to go over details for this year's peer tutoring program. Feel free to bring your lunch. If you're interested in becoming a peer tutor and haven't done so already, please complete the survey on ManageBack and return the signed form to Miss Nadia.
Hey St. Thomas students, we are excited to announce that the French Club is back again this year. The club is starting next week, September the 29th, after school and will take place every Monday in class 312. This is a wonderful opportunity for students to receive French support or extra help. So if you're interested, you can join Madame Paysanot for some fun and engaging activities. See you there.
That's all for today's morning announcements.
Remember, be kind to yourself and to others, St. T, and have a great day.